we're such unique creatures, each of us, and we're wired so differently. So there isn't really maybe a one size fits all, but we're always meditating. Everyone's meditating. And the question is upon what? And so really, if you look at meditation as like, where do you bring your mind? And if you bring your mind to, worrying about the future or ruminating about the past or being frustrated with someone or angry at someone, the more that we hold our mind to that object, the stronger that pattern gets. So it's almost like, what kind of grooves do we want to wear in our record?
If you're interested in meditation, inner peace, enlightenment, modern day Buddhism, this video is for you. Stay tuned.
In other words, when we meditate, we can see our thoughts arising, and we can realize they're just thoughts in real time. We can be metacognitive of that, and we can be aware that thoughts are not either true or false, they're just thoughts. They're not good or bad. They may feel good or bad, but if we see them as thoughts, we realize, oh my gosh, they're just thinking. Now that opens up another dimension of kind of objectivity where we don't have to take ourselves so seriously. But then if we go and draw a conclusion and say that our world doesn't mean anything or doesn't matter because of something like that, say, well, now we went back to thoughts. We didn't catch ourselves. We believed in a thought. We didn't see it. And we told ourselves what things are. We lost our open-mindedness. In meditation, we're cultivating a kind of open-mindedness that sees we never have to posit a thought that replaces or projects upon reality.
All right. So I know a lot of people, they look into meditation and things like that, and they're looking to help themselves. What would you say for people that are looking for inner peace through meditation? Would you encourage that?
Yes, I would. I do think that one of the teachings that my teacher, Sakyong Nipam Rinpoche, has shared that really I think is super important, and it's been really helpful to me personally, but is that it's not so much what meditation we do or what practice we do, it's more like, why are we doing it? And I think sometimes people come to meditation because they're trying to get out of some kind of pain or some kind of stress, and I think that's a really valid reason.
Right.
And it's, on the other hand, once we start meditating, we realize that we can't actually attain peace by fighting with ourselves. Sounds pretty obvious, but what happens is we might be meditating, we're sitting here, and then some thoughts come up that might be stressful, and if we have that voice inside of us saying, see, you're screwing it up, that should go away, don't think that, clear your mind. If you have that kind of underlying anxiety and you think you need to control your thoughts, it starts to become like you're meditating, but you get really frustrated because you're fighting with yourself. So one of our instructions is actually to make peace with yourself, you have to make friends with yourself. So making friends with oneself means that when we notice we have negative thoughts or self-critical voice comes in, or we feel frustrated, or things come up that we don't want to face, in those moments, that's a chance to practice camaraderie, kindness, and a willingness to be with ourselves, like we would provide for a friend.